In America, at 18 years old, you are legally allowed to vote for a public official, to serve in the military, or to serve in a court of law and be tried as an adult. However, at 18 years old in America, you are not allowed to drink alcohol. It's not until 21 years old that you gain the right to drink. The biggest problem with this is that at 18 years old, you're not allowed to drink, so generally that's going to be your first drinking experience, and you're not allowed to do it around someone who's responsible enough to teach you how to drink. You're not legally allowed to do it around your parents, so that's kind of a big thing. And usually you're in college, you're doing it unsupervised, and it's not safe. American citizens who are 18 years or older should have the decision to determine for themselves whether or not they want to drink. Giving people this decision will encourage drinking responsibly, hopefully reduce the amount of heavy drinking, and give 18-year-olds the equality that they deserve among adults. The biggest thing that it does is teach responsibility. Since parents are not allowed to introduce their children to drinking, generally moderate drinking is not taught. The first experience with drinks is going to be out by themselves, away from the parents, and the children are going to do it somewhere with their friends, and they're going to be trying to show off, and it's going to be not a very safe environment. There's a study among universities between America and Canada, a few statistics. At Dartmouth College in America, there's around 200 alcohol-related incidents. There was around 100 alcohol-related incidents at Middlebury University, and at McGill University, which is in Canada, there were only 12 alcohol-related incidents given in a given year. McGill is a larger school in Canada, however, it's reporting way less drinking incidents than here in America, and their drinking age is 18 over there rather than 21. Now, this kind of goes to show you that at 18 years old, those students in Canada are making more responsible decisions than the 18-year-old students here in America, and this is probably due to the fact that in Canada, their parents were able to teach them moderate drinking at a younger age, whereas in America, we were not. Another thing, it could possibly reduce heavy drinking. In America, which most people don't know, men generally, excessive drinking is considered around 5 drinks or more in back to back to back, and for women it's around 3 or 4 drinks or more back to back to back. The biggest problem with this is that people don't know this, and they're going to sit and drink more than that at any given time, and that's not a safe thing. Heavy drinking with teenagers, people under 21 drink excessively because they don't know any different. They don't know how to drink in moderation. They drink in places where they can't be seen by law enforcement or their parents or whoever they're trying to hide it from. Such as a dorm room or an apartment or something along those lines. They don't only drink to drink. They are drinking to be cool and show off in front of their friends. They're drinking to get drunk, and they don't realize that they're doing damage to their own bodies. Binge drinking can also relate to alcohol emergencies in the sense that unsupervised drinking is going to cause these alcohol emergencies because they don't know what they're doing, and it's just a problem among Americans. The biggest thing for me with underage drinking or with having the drinking age lowered is equality as an adult. When you're 18 years old, you're given many rights, such as being allowed to vote, serve in the military, or be tried as an adult in court. And that is, in almost all states, you're going to be 18. 18 is going to be a legal adult. It's not fair to be treated as an adult in one aspect, for instance, going to court, whereas in another aspect, you're going to be treated as a minor, for instance, alcohol. If you can go to war and protect your country and fight for your country, then I also believe that you should be able to come home and have a drink in that country because you are responsible enough to make the decision to go to war. You should be able to be responsible enough to make the decision whether or not you want to drink. Voting in our court system, at 18 years old, you can vote. You can elect public officials. That's a pretty big deal. You're electing the people who are going to be running our country and overseeing all of the big things that happen within our country, and that's just, if you can have that right, then why can't you have the right to decide whether or not you like to drink? At 18 years old or 19 years old or 20 years old, if you're caught drinking, you're going to be issued a minor in possession. However, in a court of law, you are not considered a minor, which to me is kind of ironic, because if you're caught for something else and you're 18 years old, you will not be considered a minor. You're going to be treated like a full-blown adult. In conclusion, the maturity of 18-year-olds is quite underestimated. I think if granted the right to drink at the age of 18, underage people, or 18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old people would be able to prove to the rest of the country that we are a little bit more responsible than they think. At 18, like most decisions in life, you should be able to decide what you want to do, not based on what someone else dictates. Lowering the drinking age could decrease alcohol-related emergencies in our country. Drinking could be supervised at a younger age and encourage responsible drinking. And last but not least, lowering the drinking age could further improve the lives of Americans through alcohol-related problems and alcohol addiction. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed my speech, and have a good day.